Hi friends, today I'll be talking to you about why you should not buy a mobile phone, that is a smartphone in EMI. So I'll be talking to you based on top three points and top three reasons that why you should not buy an iPhone or a mobile phone in EMI. So before getting started with the video, so I'll make sure that at the end of the video you'll be able to understand completely that why you should not buy the phone or any other thing in EMI. It doesn't mean that EMI is bad or something. Yeah, it has its good and bad limits, but I will also be talking about that also. So don't be afraid or something like that. So at the end, you'll be able to understand it very clearly. So very importantly, if you are new in this channel, please subscribe my channel. And if you like this video, please like it and share it with your friends and press the bell icon to get the latest information as fast as possible. So let's get started. So as I told you, I will be talking to top three points. So there could be other points also, but I will be talking to you about the most important 3 points that why you should not buy a mobile phone in EMI. So the first point that we moving ahead is that. So let's get started. So the thing that is, and there will be an interesting point also. So I'll be sharing it with you. First thing that I would like to tell you that is that when you buy a mobile, like for example, a mobile costs 1,50,000 and a mobile costs 20,000. So my point is that so you use a mobile phone, an iPhone or a normal mobile phone. Basically, you use it for it normal basic needs for daily life, which you use the mobile mostly for basic life for daily things like chatting in WhatsApp, using calling. So for scrolling if you use it depends on you. So basically these things which matter a lot. So for basic needs which you use to pay someone or something, etc., but not as much a very different thing you will get. So when you buy mobile phone of 1,50,000 and 20,000, not a very much big difference you will get in it. So basically it's nothing. So when you just the most important crucial part, that is that you commit yourself that you are going to pay for it for the next 5 months, 6 months, 12 months. But the thing that is, you just see the thing and just because the trap, there's a big trap when the customers, the shop owners, the companies are willing that you get into the trap and buy the mobile in EMI only, most probably. So when you just see the mobile phone and iPhone, you just your mind just craves for it. That wow, this is a wow phone, but the features are almost similar and it's nothing. It's almost similar. So when an iPhone or something gets out, you see it for 1 year, second year, but this year, second year, third year, like this. And 1 year, you just fix it that today I will buy it. I will buy it. But you just pay the EMI for 5,000 per month. You just think that like it. And you just think it like that and you just pay 5,000. So, but think it. You are just paying the 5,000 per month for just a mobile phone. Okay, it's actually a trap, basically. It's actually a trap. Basically, people get into it and people mostly are buying it like this way. And it has become a common trend in India, especially. So it's actually not the thing. I would recommend to buy anything directly. Okay. So as I told you, I will be talking to in 3 points. So I'll explain it in the second and third point that what are its beneficial things and not also. So as I told you in the first point, I was just trying to say it's actually the trap. Sharin and we're just going to pay that. Okay, five 5,000 per month. Okay, like that. But it's actually not a good thing. So before moving to the second point, one interesting thing I told you, I promised you I'll be talking to it. So can you just answer me? Write down in the comment section that will you buy a t-shirt? Okay, the t-shirt or sneakers or shoes. I mean shoes. Okay, for EMI. You will never buy. Obviously, you will not. So first thing you should understand that when you buy something from the day one, when you just buy it, after a few hours only, it gets the price gets lower. If you don't know, you ask any matured person or experienced person, you'll be able to know it. When you, I've already done research on it, so I knew it. So when you just buy anything, the price gets decreased within few hours only. So in case it's a mobile, it goes for the same thing. This happens to each and everything. But you just think you just buy it for the shoes or the t-shirt. Will you buy it with EMI? For the t-shirts, when you just buy it within 2 or 3 days, it gets old. For the sneakers or shoes, within few days also like that, it gets old. So never buy it like that. So that's the interesting part. So let's move to our second point, which is a very, very crucial part. So as I told you, that is, so before telling that, I'll tell you also that EMI doesn't have its always the bad things. It has some good things. So you should buy few things in EMI when you don't have money. But buying each and everything in EMI is not a good thing. It's actually was in the Western culture. No, probably it is. So people over there, each and everything in their house on mostly on EMI. They buy anything that is also EMI. They buy a TV. They rent their house on EMI. I mean, they buy mobile phones. They buy heaters. They buy anything. I mean, table stools. Everything is EMI. This is not actually a good thing. It's actually a trap. The first part only I just told you. Okay. So this is not actually good. So the second point is very crucial thing that suppose, for example, touch wood, this should not just happen. Okay. So second thing is that if something happens to your mobile, it gets damaged or it gets lost. I hope it doesn't happen, but I'm just trying to say if it happens, but you have to pay that EMI for months because you have just committed yourself that you are going to pay. You are going to pay it for months. Okay. It doesn't matter whether it's lost, whether company will not think about that or if you're not paying, you have to give that mobile and you can't give it got damaged or lost. You have to pay that. How is it? How does it feel? It doesn't feel good. You have to pay that money in EMI, whether it's lost or broken or anything had happened, etc. etc. You have to pay that EMI. So I recommend that you should directly buy it. But it doesn't mean that you don't have money in your account and you just give the full money to buy it. So you should also see that in your account you have money. Then only you just buy it. Other thing directly. So understand what is the real thing. You shouldn't rush into each and everything. The first thing only just told you brain craves that I will also buy the thing. But there's nothing just difference. You just call I mean there's no such difference in 20,000 mobile and 1,50,000 mobile. Probably most of the things are same. Here I'm also using like that phone. So it doesn't matter a lot. So you should know that. So before moving to a third point, I will make something very much important, that is that while buying anything, you should always check it that what is the real price. Okay. So you should just check it. There are lots of websites. Uh, so you should check it. Okay. And let's do a summary before moving to the third one. First thing that I just told you, that is you shouldn't buy it because your you just your own memory just craves for it, and it's actually the trap. Why it does like these things, and there's not no such differences between these two things. Okay. So and the second point I just told you, it's not a very important thing to just you never obviously use it. uh, I mean, for buying a t-shirt or shoes, if something happens to your mobile, you will have to. And the third point that I'm going to just say it now, that is for example, that you use your body because it's actually about the commitment you just give. So basically it's not like the thing that you just committed to your body. For example, you can just commit to your body that I'll be just going to the gym, I'll be eating proteins, I'll be building my body. You can just commit for 2 months, then you can stop. But for this mobile thing, you cannot do like this. Once you commit, you have to pay. So you can understand the level of commitment into these two things. So I recommend you to everyone not to buy an a mobile phone EMI. Other things maybe you can. For example, a lot of people have their laptops in EMI. Even maybe I have sometimes done it, but mobile phones you should never do it. So I hope you have understood each and everything. Yeah, what are the pros and cons? Pros is there. I mean, the positive points of buying in EMI is that you have to pay less, and the negative thing is that I just told you in the full video. And what are the negative things? Okay, this is the thing only. So I hope and then in 3 points you have understood it completely as I promised to each and everyone. So basically everything is just clear. So as I told you, if you are new in this channel, please subscribe it, share it with your friends, and if you like this video, please like it and press the bell icon to get the latest information. So I'll be seeing you in a very new video very soon. So till then, bye bye. Take care. Bye.